Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to face Brewer's House Party.
And it's Friday, we're coming to the weekend. And hello to everyone. I can see we got lots of messages coming up. So Phoebe, hello to you. And very quickly, Susan George, Andrew Govey, hello Andrew. Julie, Lynn, good afternoon. Susan George again, hi Mark. Abigail, hey Abigail. Louise, Paula, hello darling. Say hello to Rose, Linda Thomas, Keith Isaacs, hello darling. Kel, Pettifer, hi sweetie, thank you, very well. And thank you for coming and joining us once again. And we'll let you just keep sending out your messages and we'll try and catch up. Now, today's Friday. It's another day of doing absolutely nothing, but I've been cooking. Yes, look at me, the cook. I might show you it in a minute if I get fed up, if I'm not doing it, if I find that it's on a slow cooker. I'm doing a mixture of chorizo, hi Johnny Love, and chorizo. Julie Hubbard-Simpson, looking good. See? How do these people see that? Mandy, hello, darling. Teresa Walker, Matthew, hello. Was that a gunner there? Toby, how are you? You miss it. Karen, Beverly, DeCosta, Mad Family, Wealthy Family, Ben, Bob, how are we? Sharon, crikey, you're all coming in. Val, nice to see you. Zach, hello, darlings. Now, look, yes, I was telling everyone I've been on a slow cooker. Yes, it's funny what you do. And there is a reason why I am cooking, everyone, because my wife went vegan on me, vegan on the family. Yes, every meal was vegan for the whole, I don't know, 8-9 days. In the end, I went, okay, the only way out of this is do your own meal. So I'm cooking chicken. Isn't that lovely? I will probably show you it. So look, we have got some people with us today, two very special couple, lovely couple. Nice to say that they're a couple though, and they're still together, and a dog. Yes, a little dog. So we're going to say hello to some of the people that are coming to join me today. So give me a wave. Bring them on if you can, Nigel. Let's see who they are. Let's have a look. There's Roxy and Joe Ringer, Roxy Arnold, and the beautiful doggy, and Jack Jenkins live at Potters. Hello, Jack. Nice to see you, mate. Very cool. I will talk to all of you very shortly. What's the doggy's name? Ludo. What a foreign name you mean, Ludo?
I don't know. Joe picked it.
Joe, well done, mate. Nice to see you. I'm looking forward to talking to you. So let's get to do one or two things. We've got some birthdays, and we've got some pictures with some birthdays. So look at that. Straight away we have messages saying hi, Roxy. Look, Zara. Look, there's Zara. So Zara, happy birthday, Zara. There's with Adam giving a big kiss there, Zara. So happy birthday to you. And we got another picture. That's Emily Clark. Happy birthday, Emmy, with her kids and looking lovely as always. So hello to Mum June. Look, that's Jack, 80th. Jack's with his girls, and that's the people like Diane and Sheila, Sherry, the big brother, and there's Nanny. Nan's 93. That's Janice Edie's mum, but we love her, but we only call her Nan. So I don't know why I can also say that. Stuart Burnley was our MD a few years back, but Stuart Burnley with a great voice, velvet voice of Stuart Burnley. Happy birthday. He was with Sheila. There are Max Tilley. I think Max Tilley's got a birthday. I don't know if we can find a picture of Max. Happy birthday to you, Max. Laura Ayres, Debbie Coker, Jennifer. There's Max with his beautiful girlfriend. Yes, she's paying more attention to you, Max, than you was paying attention to her. But of course, me, Max. Me. But happy birthday to you as well. Lovely families. So there we are. They're the birthdays. Wendy Johnson is on recovery. So well done to Wendy Johnson. I don't know if I should have reminded her that. I normally have to text her to say I'm going live, but I'll remind her. And there we are. Look, Sheila. There we are. There's Jack, 80th. I remember that. You sent me a picture. I thought that out there. So Jack, big brother Jack, 80 years old with all the lovely. They used to be the witches of Eastwick. I used to take the mickey out of the girls. And they normally come Easter. So I bet they're all going, please, let's hope Potters are open for Easter. Aren't we all thinking like that? I'm sure we are. So, look, I'm just going to crackly just check that people aren't saying things to me. John Adams, Mark, hellos, John. Thank you, John. Paul Julie. We'll talk to Jack about that because I bet it's Jack who has to put the jacket on. Just had my birthday. Happy birthday to you, darling. Len over, good afternoon. Pam, Jack, lovely. Heather, happy birthday. Nadine, up the heavens, thank you, Nadine. We won again. Unbelievable, isn't it? Next Tuesday, my brother's 10th birthday. Kiss happy birthday to him on the Monday. Abigail, remind me on Monday. So we'll say happy birthday to your little brother. So there we are. So well done to Wendy Johnson. She's on the road to recovery. She says she should be soon out of isolation. She's battled COVID. And Brian's in hospital. Hi, Leslie. How are you, darling? Yasmin. Oh, Yasmin, one of the most beautiful women in the world, Yasmin. Just to point that out. Still single though, so she's obviously something wrong with her. I keep saying that. Who else? And Get Recovered Van. That reminded me, I saw Leslie and Big Recovered to you. Yeah, thank you so much. So, and Get better. She's in hospital on oxygen. So, and we cross our fingers for you, darling, and get yourself well. And Ray, that's Peter Tobbett and James actually partner. That's Ray's dad. Lost sadly. Thank God. Hello, Wendy Johnson. She is there. She is listening. And Ray is fighting the big battle as well. So good luck to you. And sadly lost Linda, the mum. So yeah, it's very difficult out there. And we have lost one or two people. We will talk about that afterwards because we want to be on keeping a high. We lost a dear friend, Jeff. The poet will be coming in very shortly as well. He's got a poem tribute to a wonderful guy we lost, Potters. We lost a good friend, dear friend of John O'Neill. But we'll try and talk about that a little bit later. Let's talk to Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins, live at Potters.
I am. Good afternoon, Mark. Hello.
And are you watching Greg Harlow against Stuart Edmund?
Yeah, I have to say he's not doing very well at the moment. I've got it on my phone.
What's that say? What's the score?
Well, he's lost the first set 8-6, and he's end 2 of the second set 1-0 down.
No, he can come back.
He will come back. He'll make a comeback. I think he's only made it this far, Mark, so he's avoiding coming on here to talk to you. I think that's the only reason why he's winning.
Is that he plays every Monday and Friday. I don't think he plays any other days through the midweek at all. And then
those days.
I can't believe it. So who we got? Mark Dawes through now to the final. Wait a minute. Jacko just said, "How's your imaginary girlfriend?"
Look, Jacko, let's not go there.
He's only jealous, isn't he? He's only jealous. We know there's a Jasmine. We've just seen Yasmin Coca just come on. If only it was Yasmin Coca. I mean, I can't say Coca. Yasmin Coca. Anyway, you know what I mean? Beautiful Yasmin. She said hello. I'm just saying, she's single. Carol side. Hello, Carol. Just watching the bowls, keeping safe. Thank you, Carol. Give love to your mum and everyone. Jack is looking very smart from Amy Johnson.
Thank you.
See, you've got to be smart. You've got to be out there going live. Look at your Jack. See, everyone talk about Jack. Sally Moran, Tina Steele, all saying hello to you. Isn't that lovely?
See everyone. It's nice. It's good to, do these and have a chat and say hello to everyone.
So quickly coming with the bowls. You said Mark Dawes is in the final, and then you've got one more semi-final to play after this.
Tomorrow afternoon, yeah. The winner of this match will play David Gourlay tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I believe. Match will start.
David Gourlay coming back. He doesn't normally know. Now, someone was asking about Judy on the cutout. Judy, yes. The idea. Do you put the jackets on? Is it you?
I know she's arrived there every morning before I get there, fully dressed and ready to go.
Well, there you go. And what colour jacket is it today?
It's
Amy Johnson. Can I just stop that? Amy Johnson, what are you doing on Brewer's House Party? You're actually asking, is he single? Amy, I'm embarrassed for you, Jack. I'm embarrassed for you.
Thank you.
And Jennifer Money says, only one more Bridgerton. Wasn't that a great series?
Have you watched it, Mark? I'm not there yet. I've not finished.
Bridgerton?
Not yet. I'm a couple of episodes in, but
Oh, blimey. I tell you what we did watch, and I talked to Jude. Funny enough, I talked to Judy about it. Serpent. I mean, that had me on the edge. I mean, literally, me and Claire were actually sitting, going, "Oh my God, they're going to get caught. They're going to catch him." The Serpent, BBC One. Catch up on it, Jack.
Mark, all I've been watching for the last 2 weeks is bowls. That's all I've been watching.
Well, you've got to try and know what we're talking about, because let's face it, Jack. When we've ever thrown questions at it, you haven't got a clue what we're talking about, have you?
No,
So I'm pleased that you are there. You are there. Danielle Orcade, she loved Serpent was the best, wasn't it? And it's like a true story, you Jack. That's my point.
I'm going to write it down.
Serpent, BBC One. And we were discussing, because Judy and Brian said over their lifetime, they used to always travel. They said that she said that about five times on their travels, in their years of travelling, they got caught with scams. One time, Brian was held with a gun to his head. Yeah. And she said it really got her thinking all about because it's a true story. Now, what's Abigail saying? What about you? Where are you, Jack?
So I'm in let me move I've picked my laptop up. I'm in the new sort of snug area. So this is where the pool tables used to be.
Yeah.
Just by the new... there's the conservatory area in the old terrace bars there in the new garden bar.
That's the new garden bar. Yeah.
I come in here because I'm all on my own, so I'm socially distanced and I can take my mask off. So I'm making everyone feel ill now.
Certainly did make you feel ill. Well done, Jack. There you are. So look, we'll all come back to you. We'll have a little family fortunes and let you know if Greg Harlow comes back. Don't be frightened.
I'm watching. It's 1-1 in the second set now. So I'll keep
I told you he'll come back, Greg. I've got money on Greg. As soon as Andy Thompson cost me my 50p, I put the rest of my other 50p on Greg Harlow to win.
Well, I think maybe you've cursed it now. Then maybe that's what's going on here.
Oh, it's a lot of money. Jack, thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you in a minute. Keep in touch with Jag. And so, let's talk to the lovely couple. I love these guys. They're lovely guys. And two fantastic voices. We are talking of Joe Ringer and Roxy Arnold and the dog Ludo.
He doesn't want to be up here, does he?
Present, the dog.
It was a present. It was my birthday present.
I mean, Joe, that is pushing your luck, isn't it? Getting a dog.
I found him down the road. He was stray, so I hid him in the shed for a couple of weeks and then wrapped him in a box.
The worst thing about it, Mark, was he tried to throw me off the scent, and he said he was taking me on holiday for my birthday, so I'd been buying like bits to go away, and then I opened the present and a bloody dog.
A dog. And was it a puppy?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what people don't realise. It's mayhem with a dog, with a puppy.
He's only 7.5 months now, so he's still a baby.
Yeah, and it's worse than that, because you can actually give if you have a baby, Roxy, you can actually just give the baby to family. A dog is really hard to give to people because
we can lock him in a cupboard, at night, whereas, with the baby you can't do that, can you? Well, you could.
Well, I won't talk about what happened to me when I was a child, but this is why I am what I am like. So, guys, how's been this incredible, tough lockdown, this one?
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst one.
Yeah, it's
by far.
Just boring, isn't it? And just waiting for it all to be over. So we just sort of and it seems this time everyone's sort of battening down the hatches and just getting ready for, a few months' time when we can all get going again. But yeah, it's just, and because it's winter as well, there's no sunshine. We can't go out.
I think that's the biggest key, because when we had it in the spring, the weather was so gorgeous that we were always in the garden, always out, and we didn't mind going for longer walks or going out. But when it's freezing or raining and it's howling, and you just don't want to go anywhere.
No.
And it's really bad to say, but that first lockdown, we'd worked for so many years without having a break. It actually felt a little bit.
It was, you knew
time off.
Yeah,
and
then it just.
I wouldn't believe that it's a year coming up that we'll go. Surely not.
I remember singing the last song. I sang "Can't Help Falling in Love with You" on the Potter stage the day before we closed. Yeah,
we did our Irish night the Sunday before, didn't we? And that was our last band gig for ages.
I remember having a little cry after. It just felt really weird. It did.
I didn't cry. Sleep.
I had a very melodramatic, whatever the word is, I'll think of it in a minute, but I had my little moment when we finished after the Christmas one. You know, when we had our little, and I realised this is going to be much longer, and I sat there after we finished about 11 o'clock at night, did a live feed, and I was a little bit, I was upset at that, because you just know, when are we getting it back? When is this?
Yeah, cool.
Because Christmas was great. The little Christmas we had.
Yeah.
Connie, thank you, Gail. People are listening. Isn't it lovely? But yeah, I did have a little moment. Now, Tina Steele says, I'm walking 10,000 steps. Are you doing any fitness stuff?
Oh, I'm trying to do the steps as well. I put my Apple Watch on, which I haven't worn for about 2 years. So far, I'm on 6,000, so we're doing all right.
No, that's good. Do you know I took up Joe Wicks?
I saw Claire filming you.
I mean, she said
anyone off doing it.
She gets me up to say, come on, don't sit there, come and do Joe Wicks. And then after I just panted, and I literally went straight from doing Joe Wicks workout to say, no, this is too hard. So I found Joe Wicks Senior.
Oh, what age is that meant to be, Mark? You're too young for that.
Well, I don't know, but it's just perfect for me, even though I still sweat at doing the senior workout. And there are 10-minute ones and 20-minute ones, and I do about 30 minutes a day now. But there you go.
As you say that, Joe is getting some freshly made apple and cinnamon muffins out of the oven, so we're not keeping up with the fitness that well, are we? Oops. There they are. He's showing them off. He's lost two.
That is unbelievable. You are. Does he do a lot of cooking?
Well, no, the story behind it, Mark, is I said that I'd make some for some friends, and I just ruined it completely yesterday. And the dog ate 5 of them. I left them on the side, and 5 muffins he ended up eating. Yeah, bad day yesterday. So he's taken over the kitchen today.
Yeah. You have to watch that temptation. I can be tempted, but no, my wife has tried to get me getting fit, and then Abigail wants to know what I've been cooking. Yes, I will show you just before we finish, because at this moment my slow cooker's doing that. You know, when I've got it probably too high.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be slow cooking, but I might jump and put it on the low. Now there we are, Joe. So tell me, Joe. You've been last time we talked. We was talking about that, how tough it's going to be because you're self-employed and you tried to do some sweetie business. You've been trying. You saw shows. You put some shows together from like the Halloween. Am I right? I'm thinking about things.
Yeah. We've sort of done a few bits and pieces sort of as and when we've been allowed, basically sort of slotting them in between the lockdowns, it seems. We did an outdoor concert in the summer. We then did a Halloween show for a week, which was really good and a real success. We then got locked down literally the next day. And then we did a few little bits at Christmas again before it all. So yeah, it's all stop-start, and it's hard because you can't really plan anything. So I think at the minute, just looking forward to coming out of it. Try not to plan too much, but still a few irons in the fire for the summer. Hopefully we can get back to at least some outdoor events when the nice weather comes around again and work on from there.
Hi, Paul.
Paul Barnes saying hello to you there. Hello, Paul. I'd like a muffin, Roxy. Thank you, Phil. Sorry, Joe. We get some people up. Is that your mum saying hello?
Henry.
Oh, she's just like you, isn't she? So, do you have to talk to her all the time? Do you have to sort of your mum?
Not every day. We speak quite a lot. Yeah, every other day maybe.
Yeah. Well, we call Claire's mum a stalker. No, because she just phones constantly, and we've now got her working the FaceTime on her little iPad. And literally, it doesn't matter what program, we could be just getting into the Serpent where it's really exciting, and there goes the iPad. She's talking, and she hasn't got a clue what she's talking about. we forgot that she only rang us about half an hour before that. And hello, Anne says, remember me from Villamar and Luz?
Where's that? What's that? Villamar in Luz. Have I been there? Is that a place?
Is that Portugal?
I don't know. I'm cruising a lot. I could have been anywhere a lot of the time.
The answer is no, Anne.
Sorry, Anne. I remember you, Anne, but not the place.
Yeah, that's the best way to play it, Rox. Best way to play it. How much to send some through the post? April wants to know about muffins.
Oh, a lot.
Maybe we'll have to flatten it into an envelope. So
about
as long as you
£5 each. We need the money, so yeah, about £5 each.
Anne said yes, by the way.
There we are. Portugal.
Yes, to Portugal, but I don't know. And yes, that's right. So listen, Joe, let's talk about what your real passionate is. Obviously music, and playing music, organising music. We asked Nigel, who's looking after us today, to try and find some stuff about you that we can just show. One thing, obviously, I said about the Joe Ringer Band, which we're hoping to get whenever we get to the South End Pavilion. We're hoping to get that band with us, with Roxy as well now. So that'd be lovely. But let's have a listen and see if we can. I don't think we can talk over it. I think we've just got to listen. But a little bit of Joe Ringer, big band.
One that says first 3 songs. Here we go.
Nothing I can see but you to just dance. Feel good creeping up on you to just dance. Come on, all these things I wouldn't do to just dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, I keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. Just dance. Stop the feeling. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? No one hears. So let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe we'll be okay.
Hi. Isn't that great? Was you talking? We caught you there. What was you doing?
She went to me, I had to sit through all 5 minutes of it.
I bet she was. But again, that's just showing you how clever you are and actually working that out. Roxy, you do things like that as well, though, don't you, Rob?
Yeah.
You did a lot of our vocal coaching for us, and you do some.
Yeah, I've done some bits. Yeah, I like doing that stuff actually.
I saw, and I should have picked it up. I should have given it Nigel, your 6 thing for the girls. I thought that was brilliant that you did for the girls at DPA. I thought that was fantastic.
I teach BTEC at DPA in Gorston, and some of the kids that come through there, they're so talented.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm still teaching them actually during lockdown. So, yeah, it's nice.
On Zoom?
Yeah, on Zoom. It's just individually because you can't sing anything together on Zoom. Everyone's out of time and it's a nightmare.
It is tough. It is tough. But, yeah, Roxy.
Yeah.
How old are you now, darling?
How old am I? Oh, I'm 30 this year.
It's coming, isn't it? That's old. Even Joe thinks that's old.
Oh, yeah, usually they don't make it past about 27, do they? So I'm doing all right.
No, well done. She had to put the dig in there, Joe, didn't she? But everyone, if you're unaware, Roxy Arnold was on the X Factor.
Were you?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And for those, we found it. Nigel found it for me. So let's have a look at when you had the little moment. And she looked fabulous, by the way. Roxy, when we saw it. I had a little glimpse of it. But also how fantastic your voice was. The judges were Gary Barlow, wasn't it? And
Talisa. I can't remember who else.
Let's see.
Kelly Rowland.
And as the auditions continue, the yeses are coming thick and fast.
I'm Roxy.
Okay, where's you come from?
Essex.
What do you do for a living?
I work at Domino's at the minute. Basically, I like I like slap the pizza. Wow.
So you're from Essex and you're a slapper?
Yeah.
I'm just getting me facts.
Shut up.
Good luck.
The road is back to you. Hey, Georgia, Georgia.
You are absolutely amazing and you have blown me away today. I would love to mentor you.
Well, then I must say to Lisa, we might be fighting over this one. You are amazing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Like brown sugar, wasn't it, that voice?
See that, Roxy. Wow.
Is that what I talk like?
That is, yeah, you're worse than that, Rox.
It's so
Because you were probably putting your posh voice on that day.
it was, yeah.
I mean, you probably was. I mean, when we
And as the auditions
trying to find that language, but no, Roxy, that was great, wasn't it? And get those sort of remarks. And did you go? Where did you go from then, Roxy?
Nowhere.
Really.
Potters.
Just to boot camp, and then all went downhill from there.
I don't know. It's you know how great a voice you have.
Which competition went downhill? I've got
Okay.
not my life.
But I'm amazed. Look, Val saying she lives there. Lynn Hogger said she heard it, light brown sugar. That was an amazing word, Jack. Wow, that was amazing. People have heard it. See? So, doesn't it frustrate you that things like that, though? It doesn't bother you. I mean, you did it for a reason, obviously, because it's nice to be able to show off your voice.
Yeah, I mean, the experience was good, but it was something that I wouldn't do it again.
No.
I mean, they've asked me to come back since then. That was 10 years ago now, so nearer that time. But I just didn't really enjoy how it all happened and how you know the next round. It just all seemed a little bit planned to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it just is what it is. But I didn't. Yeah, not really want to do it again.
I think it is. But again, it's. I mean, you only got to the boot camp.
Yeah, just there was the 2 stages. Yeah.
I mean, did we actually even get you to hear you sing at boot camp?
No, I don't think so.
Do they show you that bit where sometimes they show?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You just then vanished.
Yeah, it's strange.
So I would, Michael.
And also, you don't see how many rounds there are before that judges round. I think people are more aware of it now, but back then, you know, people just thought you walk onto that stage in front of the judges. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 rounds before that. So it feels like it takes, a long time to even get to that first round, and it's just over so quickly. But it was a good experience, just not one I'd repeat, probably.
Did you choose the song?
I chose my song, yeah. I know people don't always make that choice, though, but I did sing mine, yeah. I did pick mine.
I mean, again, obviously, I'm just going to not name drop, but Leanne Mitchell, who obviously who's been a big person vocally at Potters for a long time, she actually got into the Voice and won the Voice, but she didn't get past the boot camp either. She was never seen after, Yeah,
I mean, my friend Dan, he is one of the backing singers with Boy George with me, and he got onto the Voice, but he did the Voice maybe 4 times before then and never got past the first round. And then one year he got scouted by someone, then he made it to the finals or the semi-finals. So it just is all luck, and it's all what they're looking for that year. And
I'm sure, darling. I'm sure it is. But
I should have won. No, I'm joking.
No, there will be people saying that, Rox. You know it. But let's cross our fingers and hope we can all get back together and be yeah. I want you to keep healthy. Look after your doggy. That was beautiful.
He's keeping us active, isn't he? Taking him out for a walk, so that's good.
And keep up your baking. That's all I can say to you with that. And hopefully we'll get together. And when we can get together.
Yeah, definitely.
We've been promising.
Still haven't been around for dinner, Mark. We always say that.
I know. We made
21.
But I have made my chicken casserole. Claire's just walked in.
Yeah, and I probably have to end up finishing cooking it.
She's moaning. She's rescued it. It seemed to be boiling over, and I didn't want it to. I had to put it on the slow. People are saying I do miss Pollard. We all do. Wendy Johnson, well done, darling. It's nice. She loved it. Hope to join us in July. Well, we hope to be Easter onwards, aren't we?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
The sooner the better. We just want to get back and doing what we love. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
I want them back too.
She'll be out of the house.
Oh.
She'll make her comments. Look, guys, I'm going to say thank you for joining us. You've been fantastic. Look forward to. I wish you luck. I hope this is all over soon. Joe, can't wait to get together. We'll have a chat about the South End show. We've got fab, and send lots of love from everyone from Podders. Give a big round of applause. Anybody watching? Thank you, Joe Ringer and Roxy Arnold. There we are, lovely people. Now, so I need to talk about. I don't want to talk about. Jeff is backstage, and there's a reason why he's come backstage because he has wrote a little poem. We lost one of our dear friends, John O'Neill, who used to be part of a big gang of guests that used to come up, all different styles of people from posh to. They called it Benefit Street. They used to park themselves on a complete street. It was mayhem there, break. They had a fantastic time, though. They were great friends, and I'm sure everyone associated, as well as Potter's waiters, little Mandy and Tracy Willard, are really gutted to hear the news that John lost his battle to cancer. He really was just a lovely, genuine, fun guy. But it's been one of those weeks, when you get these weeks. Johnny Clark, and I think I've got a picture of Johnny Clark. I hope I've got a picture. Johnny Clark was at Southend, great comic, great compare, MC. There's Johnny Clark in his prime. I'll tell you what, he was a great comedian. I used to meet him at Leyden Hills playing golf when he sort of did just MC and stuff there. But Johnny, rest in peace, mate. And again, a dear friend. Who else did we lose? Cecile. She lost her husband. Cecile's in Paris. So not her husband, that's Eric. I mean her dad. So I think we might have a picture of Cecile with dad, who had reached 90. And look, that's Francesca. And Francesca, dear Jim, who was 99. And they're an incredible family, Janet and John, lovely family. And there's Jim, sadly passed away this week. And Jim was 99. He was hoping to get the big 100th party. Sadly didn't. There's Linda Baker. We say rest in peace, Linda. Ray is there fighting for his life as well. Ray, we hope you fight the fight. I'm sure you will. We cross our fingers. And our thoughts are with Jane and Peter are there, dear friends. But let's say hello about John O'Neill, because he was, honestly, we had so much fun. Does anybody remember with John when Richard Bear decided to chase him? And he made the mistake of chasing John O'Neill because I could never get him on stage. He's one of these guys, just knew he'd get wet, soaked, and he always hid. He was a great hider. With Andy, he used to sit together, a lot of boys in crime together. But we determined to get him, and Richard Bear knew he's upstairs, charged upstairs with one of my guns, water guns, and chased him. And he fell down the back by the theatre stairs, not John O'Neill. John O'Neill felt so gutted, but Richard Bear fell and lamb shanked. There's John O'Neill. Had some always very smart, kind of great fun man. But he was gutted that Richard Bear had actually lamb shanked his ankle. I mean, it really has. There he is with his parrot. He's got a good friend. Yeah, so I was going to say that Sheila for a minute, but you wouldn't have found it funny there. And very smart. And our thoughts are with his son Danny, and obviously Sheila and all the family. And look at the big gang there. If you could see everyone there, from Sally to Jill and Bill and the kids, and I can't see, I think Sophie there as well, to all the kids there, sending their love to John O'Neill. And Jeff, you have a poem you wrote when you heard. You was upset as well, wasn't you?
Yeah, I've known John a long time. Obviously, he lived not far from me, so I used to pop in every now and again and see him. I'd always phone him and Danny, see how they are, because they've both suffered with, obviously, health issues over the years. It's just sad to see someone so well liked and so well loved losing his battle, Mark. You know that as well as I do. He's a good friend, and he's one of those people. Don't matter when you phoned him, he was always so grateful of the call, which was always, because he's just
No, exactly, Jeff. I remember after he rang, and of course, obviously we talked for about an hour, but afterwards he felt so grateful. You went, oh God, I should have rang him every day, because he was such a lovely, lovely guy.
Yeah. A nice family, Mark. Just obviously Sheila had her battles with health, and he's helped her get through that. And then Danny had them. Then John. The family suffered way more than they should have done.
I know, mate. And Danny's still struggling there, isn't he? The son, and he's a lovely kid, Danny. Well, our thoughts are with you, and of course it's that poxy time of we know the amount of people that would want to be there for the funeral and be there part of that and show them how much we cared about him. But no, it's sad times. I mean, so let's hear your little poem. Obviously, when you do a poem, Jeff, I apologise now. What he's going to say to everyone.
Family and friends.
To everyone, it's endearingly so. It's still meant with a lot of love, isn't it?
I think hopefully this sums up the person that John was as well. He would have found it funny.
Yeah, you bet.
John O'Neill, a wonderful man. His only fault, he was a Millwall fan. A fantastic dad, friend and son. John had time for everyone. Always smart, skin so tight. He used Clarins morning and night. Always clean shoes, a real silver fox. Ladies were drawn to his massive smile. A BT man till the day he retired. BT got lucky the day John was hired. John was a Potter's regular on Benefit Street, always loud, never discreet. Black Rock visits, water fights on the green. With the posh and the common, great times there have been. For those who knew John and held him close to their heart, this isn't the end. It's merely the start. Because loved ones never die, whilst the memories remain. We can dream and remember the laughter again. John, you can be proud. We know you gave your best. It's your time to relax. You've earned your rest.
John O'Neill, Jeff, that was lovely. Was someone banging on your outside?
I think someone did, yeah.
I mean, I can't believe that. It's a big moment there, and suddenly you got workers. You got something happening to your house or something.
They got floors being laid.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, of course. You could have told them just to stop for the 2 minutes. You were going to do.
I think I was going to start banging, did I?
No, we never knew it. I know. And my brother's come on there because it was his anniversary of his birthday. His wife, yes. Hello, mate. He's just telling me 1,400 people have passed away with COVID. Again, it's tough times, everyone, and we can only tell you to try and be safe. Mandy says that was Jeff. That was brilliant. We know that. And I saw a message there from June and June Shipman, who try and look for that little message. But June, she was devastated. There's June, and she's good. And of course, June, we lost Caris, and with June. And did you know that John O'Neill was there with said goodbye by the tree, and she was part of that. He was part of that. A dear friend to us all. We're going to tell everyone to keep safe. I'm going to finish off with, funny enough, we've asked, hello, Hayley, thank you for coming in. That's big Hayley there. Yeah. Fantastic.
That's the posh part.
The posh part. Barbie and Ken, we used to tease them. Thank you. Lots of people saying, lots of messages. Thank you for that, Jeff. We are going to leave you, and it's apt that June had popped in as well, because Caris had asked us for. Hi, Jack.
Hello, Mark.
And we could just bring up the fact that did Greg Carlo lose?
No, he has brought it back in the second set. Looks like it might go to a tiebreaker, but there's still one more end to go.
Okay, mate. Okay. Jeff, look, I'm going to bring it up very shortly with you, because I just wanted to do this with you, Jeff, because my brother said, nice one, Jeff, with the poem. Thank you. And so many other people have. Jeff, you know that you was our best winner in Beat Amber Hardy. You was the toughest.
Cool.
Colin Reynolds did very well as well, but we don't know if he cheated, Colin Reynolds, because he went blank. Do you remember he went blank? So he could have had people with lists of answers, so we never trusted him. But we've been doing Family Fortune jackpot questions. At this moment, 16 is the highest score. Andy Thompson did that, Jeff. Andy Thompson. Peter Story got 15. That means he got 3 top answers, and that's what you got to get. Right. You got to try and think of the most obvious answers, Jeff.
Do I trust? If I get them right, Jack will probably say it's wrong anyway because he's nasty.
No, we play an honest game.
Yeah.
If Jacko was playing, then we probably would cheat. But you, Jeff, we need it. So listen, you get 20, and he was the sweet cheat. Hayley's just mentioned about the sweeper when you cheated in the sweeper. See,
they never forget. I
know that was more Callum, not you. They don't. So listen, here we go. Look, you have 20 seconds. Once again, Jack will listen to the answers and he'll tell you what the top. You're looking for all 5 top answers to be the champion at this moment. So here we go. It starts after I've said the first question. Okay, the time. You got 20 seconds. I'm setting the clock up. Right. Name something is thought to bring you luck.
Heather. Lucky Heather.
Sorry, stop the clock.
Who's
what?
Heather?
Yes, I know. Stop the clock. You took so long to think about that, Jeff. It's supposed to be like obvious, mate. You went done. You looked as if like what? Right, not a cannon that you've bought that's outside your house now. That's
a cannon. An Arsenal fan.
An Arsenal fan, I know. Right, we're going to start the clock. You said Lucky Heather. Right. By the way, I don't even think that's in there, is it, Jack? Lucky Heather?
Well, I'm not going to tell you till the answers.
We've got to
who's starting again? I might change my answer if you're starting again.
Okay, start again. I'm going to give you a chance. Name something that is thought to bring you luck.
The number 7.
Something you close your eyes to do.
Sneeze.
Another word for little.
Small.
Something you might add to a glass of water.
Teeth.
A song by ABBA.
Waterloo.
What was you saying?
Waterloo. Karen, Mark. Karen's sitting here, and she kept whispering answers that were rubbish.
Oh, Karen! I can't believe it.
On purpose for me.
She probably did. I thought you was going to say Mamma Mia.
I thought he was going to say money, money, money.
Oh, you were going to say money, money.
Money, that's what I was thinking.
Right. If you just say money, money, you can change it if you like. Waterloo to money, money. Do you want to?
I'll stick with Waterloo, thanks.
Okay. Jack, let's hear what he scored. Come on.
So, first off, you said Heather, but then you changed your answer to the number 7. Now, if you'd have stuck with Heather, White Heather is on the list. You'd have got 1 point. However, you said the lucky number 7. You don't get anything for that.
What?
Nothing.
And what was the top answers?
I've said Jack could cheat.
The top answer was horseshoe. You could have had 4-leaf clover.
I said that.
Thank you, Karen.
Play with Karen next time. Play with Karen next time. See how she does.
Four-leaf clover, rabbit's foot, white heather, and crossed fingers.
What? Crossed fingers?
Name something you close your eyes to do. You said...
This is Karen's answer. Karen said sneeze. I would have said sleep, but she said sneeze.
Why did she say sneeze?
Because she's an idiot.
When you sneeze, your eyes shut.
Well, let's find out, Jack.
Sneeze is on the list, but it's not a top answer. So you only get 1 point for sneeze.
Sleep's top answer.
Sleep is the top answer. Yeah, you would have got 5 points.
Why did you go with her? Why did you trust her?
I like to answer quickly.
Desperate. You're desperate. Anyway, you
pray, think, or kiss as well.
How about like going back, but when you pass away, when you die, you have to have your eyes shut. They shut your eyes, don't they?
Well, that's really nice to talk about it.
Mention it.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Jeff. That doesn't make me feel any better. Another word for little. Another word for little.
Small.
You said small, and it is the top answer. 5 points for small.
Karen said tiny. That's why I stuttered. Karen's going tiny, tiny.
Tiny was there.
Tiny's on there. You could have had short, wee, or minute.
Wee from Claire. Then there's name something you add to a glass of water. What did you say?
You said teeth.
What?
Teeth.
That's the worst answer. I don't think anyone would have got.
It made me laugh. It made me laugh. That's all that matters.
Do you know what though, Mark? It is on the top 5 list.
Unbelievable.
Not the top answer, but it is in the top 5. False teeth. So you get 1 point for that. The top answer was 5 points. Squash or juice.
Squash or juice.
In your case, Jack, it would have been whiskey.
Yeah, and water.
Yeah, you would have had that, Jack, wouldn't you?
That's when you work with you, Mark. You have to go to alcohol.
Yeah, they do, mate.
That's why Claire drinks so much.
Taking a tablet.
Taking a tablet was on the list. You have ice on the list as well. And yeah, whiskey was on
Finally,
the list.
a song by ABBA, and you was going to say money, 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 but you said no, I'll beat Waterloo. Is it a top answer?
It's not the top answer, I'm afraid, Mark.
Eurovision.
Do you know what was the top answer, though?
Money, money, money.
It was, yeah.
Shut up.
No, it wasn't. Top answer was Mamma Mia.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
So, quite honestly, Jeff, you are the worst we've had on.
I had 2 high scores. What's the matter with you?
No, you had 1.
You had 8 points in total.
8. Even Peter Story got 15.
But did Peter Story have his wife in his ear hole trying to tell him the wrong answers?
No.
There you go.
It's nice to blame them. It's nice to blame them. Jack and Jeff, I'm going to say a great big thank you to you. And thanks for joining us. We've got about 4 or 5 minutes.
Mark, do you want me to send you down a copy of the poem? And I don't think you can post it anywhere or...
Yeah, that'd be lovely. And I'll post it on.
Put on there as a memorial on the Potter's page or something. I don't know.
And people can put their own pictures.
Yeah, be lovely.
Nice. Right. Thank you, Jeff, for joining me. And June Hammond Chippen said you're useless, Jeff.
He says my name's Jeff, Jeff, and she spells it Geoff.
Well, that's just people do that. That goes
to annoy me.
So look, Maureen Andrews, lovely words for a lovely man. May you rest in peace. Thank you, Maureen, and from everyone, stay safe. Thank you to Roxy and Joe for coming on. Thank you to you, Jeff and Jack. I was going to bring up the fact that when sadly Caris couldn't be, Mum June couldn't go to the tree and with some flowers, she asked the gang, she asked me, could we sing Bring 'Em Home? It's her favourite. Can you believe, as she mentioned, that John O'Neill actually was there with her when she went to put the flowers. And also, I remember John ringing me and saying, Mark, that was beautiful. So that's what I'm going to finish with today. If you those are totally unaware, we had Jeff Layton and we also had Phil Caville, tremendous people from the West End who were all Jean Valjeans and all sang Bring 'Em Home. Sean Hathaway joined us, and Fraser Callahan, and myself. And that's what we're going to finish with. And I want you all keep in mind just to try and stay safe. And for all our loved ones, and all our dear friends who've passed away, we are thinking of you all. We're thinking of you all. We're going to leave you with this. Thank you, Nigel, for looking after us today. And this is Bring Him Home.
God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is here. Let him rest, heaven bless. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the sun I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly and on. And I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. Is he hung? He's only a boy. You can't take. If I